Dig.
Scape.
We pledge to you that we will root out the communists, Marxists, and the radical left thugs that live like vermin within the confines of our country. They're poisoning the blood of our country. These are animals. I'll use the word animal because that's what they are. We have some sick people, radical left lunatics.
They're throwing rocks at cars.
Let's get them on the line and let's start extracting and making arrests. 10-4.
And it should be very easily handled by National Guard or, if really necessary, by the military.
10-4.
Dig.
Scape.
Listen to this. Dig.
Scape.
One side hurling rocks and bottles, the other firing back with pepper spray and rubber bullets.
We have a new form of crime. It's called migrant crime. They're having fistfights with our police officers right in the middle of streets.
An LAPD spokesperson said police on the scene had declared an unlawful assembly.
That's the sound of the police! That's the sound of the beast! That's the sound of the police!
Have you noticed that America's different now Trump's in power?
Driver man'll make you jump. Better make your hammer ring. Driver man'll start to swing. Ain't but two things on my mind. Driver man and quitting time.
I'll tell you what freedom is to me. No fear. I mean, really, no fear. If I could have that half of my life, no fear. That's the only way I can describe it. That's not all of it. But it is something to really, really feel. A new way of seeing something.
6 will be around.
Big dick energy! Big dick energy! Oh my God, you think you're absolutely everything!
But history shows migration enriches societies. It is not a threat. But it is being used as a scapegoat for those in power who want to distract from their own failures.
It's not that fucking big!
You are now tuned in to Phoenix Radio. If that cracker drops his gun, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands down, 'cause I am on. Take it out the bitch that couldn't be harmed. Shut my dad, cut my mom. Blast my contact in my arm. Hands up, no sir. I don't give a fuck about your honor. Fuck your imaginary boy. Drive that is life to count the destroyer. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands down, let's move. Running springs for on their shoes. Captain strikes for capping you. Try to take us out of love. Head to shake up, nigga dub. We say hands up, please don't shoot that. Till it's dead, so there's a road. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands down, let's move. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands down, let's move. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands down, let's move. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands down, nigga, I'm on.
The crops are all in and the peaches are rotting. The oranges are packed in
their Koreas, those dumps. They're flying them back to the Mexico border. Take all their money to wade back again. Goodbye to my Juan, goodbye Rosalita. Adios, mi amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportee. My father's own father, he waded that river. They took all the money he made in his life. It's 600 miles to the Mexico border. And they chased him like rustlers, like outlaws, like thieves. The skyplane caught fire over Los Gatos Canyon. The great ball of fire that shook all our hills. Who are these dear friends who are falling like dry leaves? The radio said they're just deportees.
Remember, every refugee has a story to tell.
They could not kidnap people in our community today because the people came out to resist.
This not knowing who is next creates a state of paralysis in society.
Like, come on, man. That's a damn shame what y'all doing. But it's a damn shame. Yo, my man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry Trump's an ass. I'm sorry they voted for this ass. You know what? When people start fighting back, then what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna shoot every American? When we start fighting back, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna shoot Americans then? Because that's what we gonna start doing. We gonna start fighting back. That's what we gonna start doing, fighting back. Heard what I said, see?
They're throwing rocks at cars.
Let's get them on the line and let's start extracting and making arrests. 10-4.
One day they came and they took the communists, and I said nothing because I was not a communist. Then one day they came and they took the people of the Jewish faith, and I said nothing because I had no faith. Then one day they came and they took the Unionists, and I said nothing because I was not a Unionist. They burned the Catholic churches one day, and I said nothing because I was a Protestant. One day they came and they took me, and I could say nothing because I was as guilty as they were of genocide, destroying the rights of any man to live.
They're sending prisoners, murderers, drug dealers, mental patients, and terrorists, the worst they have in every country, all over the world. This isn't just in South America.
It's this whole issue of border security. Who's going to say that the border's secure?
black star bar. And some of them say them a cocky basha. Fascists on the top, nobody worry about that. Fascists on the top, we will fight them back. Fascists on the top, then we will counter attack. Fascists on the top, then we drive them back. Gonna smash their brains in, 'cause they ain't got nothing in them. We're gonna smash their brains in, 'cause they ain't got nothing in them.
Just like that it's over, we tend to our window, we count on dead. Black and white soldiers wondering like if this really means freedom. Not yet.
I got 1 job, 2 job, 3 when I need them. I got 5 roommates in this one studio, but I never really see them. And we all came America trying to get a lap dance from Lady Freedom. But now Lady Liberty is acting like Hillary Banks with a prenup. Man, I was brave, sailing on graves. Don't think I didn't notice those tombstones disguised as waves. I'm no dummy. Here's something funny. You could be an immigrant without risking your lives, or crossing these borders with thrifty supplies. All you gotta do is see the world with new eyes.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Turn eye in a refugee. In a refugee.
No one wants to become a refugee.
People don't want to be a refugee, but they have no choice.
Follow me, I am on your side. But we don't have much time. Mama said there's a war outside. Only the strong survive.
who love this country should be alerted.
They create the gods that stab us in the eyes and maim our spirits. The fascists. They are the people killers. The fascists. The land stealers. The fascists. The baby murderers. They are the hate sellers. They are the super killers. The fascists. The fascists. They are the open terrorist dictatorship. They are the most reactionary, the most chauvinistic. They are the most imperialist element of finance capital. The fascists.
This entire thing is a Nazi-like lie to put people's attention on immigrants when everyone's lives have been destroyed by banks and capitalists and the investing class.
Music is our savior.
Dig. Scape.
Hunger.
And
Strife. Hunger.
and
Hunger.
and
Hunger. Strife.
and
Hunger. Strife. Hunger. Strife.
Get down, feel good to this, let it ride. But until we all free, I'll never be satisfied.
The poor get worse, the rich get richer. The world gets worse, do you get the picture? The poor gets dead, the rich get depressed. The ugly get mad, the pretty get stressed. The ugly get violent, the pretty gets poor. The old get stiff, the young get stepped on. Whoever told you that it was all good lie? So throw your fists up, you're not satisfied. The poor get worse, the rich get richer. The world gets worse, do you get the picture? The poor gets dead, the rich get depressed. The ugly get mad, the pretty get stressed. The ugly get violent, the pretty gets born. The old get stiff, the young get stepped on. Whoever told you that it was all good lies? So throw your fists up if you're not satisfied.
Hard, it's always been that way. Here today and on our way. Down that mountain, across the desert. Just a dust bowl refugee. We are ramblers, so they say. We are only here today. Then we travel with the seasons. We're the Dust Bowl refugees. And this old world is a hard world for a Dust Bowl refugee. I'm a Dust Bowl refugee. I'm a Dust Bowl refugee. And I wonder, will I always be a Dust Bowl refugee?
Westbound from the location. We do not know if we still have an active shooter. We supposedly have two down.
Once I was a little boy out in the cassava fields. I dream of it sometimes at night, and none of this seems real. I've been in here for 13 months, I walked all of this way. But me no, never seen no handcuffs till I get to the USA. No, me no, never seen no handcuffs till I get to the USA. I don't know why you would lie on me, the man from the ICE. And I don't know why he hate on me, the man from the ICE. Oh, ICE, ICE, me hate you, oh, ICE. Oh, ICE, ICE, me hate you, oh, ICE. And I don't know why you would lie on me, the man from the ICE. And I don't know why he hate on me, the man from the ICE. Oh, ICE, ICE, I hate you, oh, ICE. Oh, ICE, ICE, I bring you down, oh, ICE.
Calling you from the first correctional center. Press 1
Precious.
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 See, I think there are two ways in which people are controlled. First of all, frighten people, and secondly, demoralize them. An educated, healthy, and confident nation is harder to govern. And I think there's an element in the thinking of some people. We don't want people to be educated, healthy, and confident because they would get out of control. The top 1% of the world's population own 80% of the world's wealth. It's incredible that people put up with it, but they're poor, they're demoralized, they're frightened, and therefore they think perhaps the safest thing to do is take orders and hope for the best.
These fascists are cooking up new ways to quash dissent from an increasingly agitated public that's just fed up with their Hitlerian tactics.
Donald Trump is one of the best examples of ignorance and arrogance at play. But first, before we continue, let's have a quick description of both. Ignorance is defined as a lack of knowledge or information. Arrogance is defined as behaving as if you were more important than or no more than other people. Whether he is covering his arrogance with ignorance or whether his ignorance makes him arrogant, it's safe to say the two are on show, and his belief that he knows everything about anything makes him an idiot.
Some critics say Trump's rhetoric on illegal migration echoes speeches from Adolf Hitler.
We will close the border. We will stop the invasion of illegals into our country. We will defend our territory. We will not be conquered. We will not be conquered. We will reclaim our sovereignty.
And it's true. They're destroying the blood of our country. That's what they're doing. They're destroying our country. They don't like it when I said that. And I never read Mein Kampf.
Nazi punks, fuck off.
It's a song called Poor Wayfaring Stranger. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, wandering on this world of woe, and there's no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going home to see my father. I'm going home, no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. but beauteous fields lie just before me, where men redeem their vigils keep. I'm going home to see my mother. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going
Globalization has engendered a monolithic economic system. The war on Iraq has found posthumous justification in the politics of fear. Together, they spell the erosion of civil liberties and the ushering in of a new state racism that promises to safeguard the patriot nation from the shadow enemy within. White racial superiority is back on the agenda. In the guise this time, not of a super race, but of a super nation. A chosen people on a mission to liberate the world. It is their notion of a superior civilization that marks out the racism of the 21st century and embeds it in America's imperial project. But there are other racisms. Xeno-racism, which is not based on skin color, but on fear or hatred of strangers and the need to preserve our way of life. Have converged to produce a racism which cannot tell a settler from an immigrant from an asylum seeker from a Muslim from a terrorist. We all wear our passports on our faces.
We know what's coming. It's more repression, but what they have to know is that they're also going to face more resistance from the community.
When rulers ask us, old colonials, new refugees, to live up to British values, it is the Enlightenment values that they have betrayed that they point to. But the Enlightenment project is not over until liberty, we all wear our passports on our faces.
I understand greedy, selfish, rich people. I understand 12 of them together. The problem is the 77 million people that are okay with this. There is a deep cancer in this country that has come to fruition.
You know you're living in a fascist society when you're constantly going over in your head the reasons why you're safe.
Came to a public meeting. The speaker got up and said, if we let them in,
they will steal our daily bread. He was talking of you and me, my dear. He was talking of you and me.
Where's Barry and Wood book?
And these guys falsely think that if you fucking deport
Under significant assault,
undocumented migrants,
Start spraying them, 10-4.
they're not doing anything wrong.
Rick, I got glass in my eye.
As a matter of fact, they're not a burden, but a boon on America.
21 was an officer down.
Stood on a great plain in the falling snow. 10,000 soldiers marched to and fro, looking for you and me, my dear, looking for you and me.
Dick. Scape.
Peace Radio.
And it's also the end of broadcasting